Very easy. N is just up, down, up, round, and end with a flick. Okay? N is very easy. Okay? I must say there's some very, very good writers here. Very good indeed. Wonderful writing. Okay. And then, okay, we move on to O. And just like the others, watch carefully because we don't, again, just like the A and the others, we go round, but remember it's 2 o'clock, not 12 o'clock. When we get to 2 o'clock, we come back, and then we finish with another flick. Okay? Start with a flick, round to 2 o'clock, back, and flick it again. And when you go out, when you go to collect your children in a little while, if you walk up that corridor, you can see lots of children writing on the wall. And that is how our children, when they get to year 5 and year 6, that is how good their writing is. I'll do the O again for you. Do it a bit bigger because I don't think you can see it. Right, round to 2 o'clock, back, and we finish with another flick. So you've got a flick at the bottom to start with and a flick at the top to finish. And the reason you've got a flick at the top to finish, if I want to write the word one, I start there, go round to there, I come back, I flick it there, and then I can join all the word up. Okay? Okay. Okay, on to P, and just like the others, we start with a flick, go round, up, down, up, round, and then we finish with another flick. Okay, so it's flick, up, down, up, round, and finish with another flick. Okay? Do it one more time. Flick, up, down, up, round, and finish with another flick. Okay? That's P. And after P comes Q. And again, Q. Very easy. Start with a little flick. Round to 2 o'clock, just like the others. Back, round, down, and a flick on the end. There, a little line on the end. So again, if we want to, I'll do it one more time, and then I'll join it up in a word for you. So it starts with a flick, round to 2 o'clock, back, down, and then a flick. And so if I want to make a word out of it, supposing I want to make the word quick, then the join goes like that. Okay? Now here's another one that some people have a bit of trouble with. This is the R. Okay, again we start with a flick, we go up, down, up, and then we go along like that. Okay, so let's have a look at this again. Start with a flick, we go up, down, up, then we do a little line like that and we finish like that. The reason we do that again is I'll do one more for you. Flick, up, down, up, along like that. The reason we do that is because if we wanted to write a word like road, I can join it like that. Okay, that's R. And then we come to S, okay? And the S is very easy. It's a flick like that, round, back, and we end with a flick. It's quite a long flick to start with. Goes like that, round, back, and then we end with a flick like that. It's a long tail on the beginning, round, 2 o'clock again, back, and we finish with a flick. Okay? I'll do one more, long one like that, round, back. Okay, that's the S. Okay, very good, very nice. Yeah, I'll do it one more time, yeah. Okay, you go like that, round to there, then back, then finish with a flick. Okay? Just keep, if you've done it, just keep practicing it, especially if it's one that you can't get. I mean, I say to children like this when they're first learning it, when we're first teaching them, I say, right, do that, then do it again, make a pattern out of it. Make a pattern out of it. Keep practicing it till you get the whole idea. Like that. Okay? Okay. Next one. Okay, the next letter is a little bit smaller. I'll just draw a line above it to show you that the T is always a little bit smaller than other letters. So whereas, say, the B might go right up to the top of the line, the T is a little bit smaller, so the T goes to about there. And this is one where you have to take your pen off to do a cross stroke like that. Okay, so the T goes up to there, down, flick, and then a cross stroke like that. Do it again. Okay, that's the T. Have a little practice at that. Very good. Just got time to finish off. Okay, everybody happy with that? Okay, next one, U. Just a flick, just like before, and we finish with a flick. Start with a flick, and finish with a flick. Start with a flick, up, down, round, and finish with a flick, like that. Okay, so if you're writing a word, starts with U. Supposing you're writing the word under, you could go like this. U, N. You've done all these letters today. D, then the E, and then the R. Okay? Okay, then we come to a letter, and again, just like on the S, it's got quite a long flick on it. This is the V. Okay, the V starts with quite a long flick. Long flick, down, up, and a little flick off to finish. Okay, long flick to start with. Then we finish with a short one like that. V again. Okay. And if you can do the V, you can very easily do the W. Because the W starts just like the V. Starts with a long flick, up, down, up, and then a little flick off. Up, down, up, and a little flick at the end. Okay? So for things like the V and the W, always start with a long flick. This is the W. So far the only letter where we've had to take our pens off at all has been the T when we've done the cross stroke. The other letter where we take our pen off is the X. And this is how we do the X. We go up, down, and then we take our pen off, and then we do the other stroke like that. Okay, so let's try and do this together. It's a bit tricky at times. We flick up, down, then we take our pen off, put our pen down the bottom, then we flick across like that. Okay, so we go flick, up, down, then we take our pens off, and then we finish it like that. Okay. If anybody's finding tricky, well, I'll do that one more time. Okay, we've done the V, we've done the W, and then the X again goes flick, up, down, pen off, up, like that. Okay, and then we've only got two more to go, and then we'll do Y, and again the Y, like the J and the G, has got a tail on it, so we go up, down, and a nice tail on the end. So if yellow is our favourite colour, we can write the word yellow. Yellow. By joining it to the E. I promise you that once your children have learned to do this, writing becomes very, very easy for them because they can join all the letters up very, very easily. Y again. Okay. And the last letter is Z. Little flick on the end. So we have a big stroke that goes up, then across, then down, then another stroke, little flick off. Okay, because if you're writing a word like zebra, you're going to join it there. Then, as a special treat, before you go, I will let you have a little practice to see if, like all the children in our school, you could write our special sentence. Okay? So, don't try and copy it off the sheet. Let's write the word, if you want to just give yourself a little bit of space, write the word the. Okay? The, capital T. Okay, put the flick on it. The. Okay? That's what the should look like. I always start my second letter when I do a capital T underneath it. Otherwise you have too big a gap. That way you've got the same spacing between each of the letters. Okay, so we've written the. Yes? Very good. Okay, now we're going to write quick. Q. And we're going to join it up. Quick. All the letters are joined. Q. If you can set it up. Q. U. I, C, and then the kicking K on the end. Hello. The quick. Okay, got that? Well done. Next word we're going to write is brown. Start with a flick, up to the top, down, round, another flick. And we're going to join the W. And then we're going to join the N. And now what you're doing is you're joining up your letters just like the children in this school join up their letters. So now we've written the quick brown. Try not to take your pens off. Try and keep your pen all the time on the whiteboard. Good? Okay, next word. Fox. Remember, it starts here. It goes up, down, round to 2 o'clock on the O, back, and you flick the X, take your pen off, flick it like that. Okay? The quick brown fox. The next word is jumps. J-U-M. P. It ends in the S. So again, we have a long flick on it, and we put a flick on the end. Jumps. The quick brown fox jumps. Try not to take your pen off. Very good. That's it. No pens off. Lovely. Right, okay. Next word. Starts with a little flick. The word is over. O to 2 o'clock. Then a V. Then an E. Jumps over. Okay? Try and keep your pen, when you're writing each word, try not to take your pen off the paper. Over. And then the next word is the again, but this time it's not a capital T. So watch, flick, up, down, and then the H is higher than the T. Keep our pen on all the time, and we do it nicely. With a little flick on it to finish, then we cross the T. Over the. Okay? And then the last two words, lazy, L, A, Z, you carry on up there, and you finish off with a Y. It joins like that over the lazy. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy, and the last word that includes some of those letters we haven't included so far is dog, which again we start with a flick round to 2 o'clock, back, up, down, round to 2 o'clock again for the O, joining up to the G, and a nice flick on the G to finish, and a nice full stop at the end. And now you've written the sentence that all the children in our school write to show that they can do good joined up letters. And if you would like to take this home and pin it up somewhere so your children can see it, you know, in the kitchen or something, you know, stick it on the fridge or something, so your children can see, and you can say to them, I went to a handwriting class at Taylor Road School this afternoon. I know how to teach handwriting, okay? So thank you all very much. You just leave the whiteboards here, I'll clean them all. One of my many jobs I have to do in this school before I sweep the hall.